Hello and welcome to Atlantic Fleet campaign with the British. Now I'm doing this over the original commentary. I'm going to leave the live commentary on the game, but yeah, this game includes a huge derp in the first turns, and well, you're going to see that it's going to be an interesting one because for one moment I was extremely worried. So well, enjoy it. And the enemy has planes for the first time in this campaign. Dornier 217 is going to drop a torpedo on Prince of Wales, on Duke of York. And probably it's going to achieve a hit, so we have to be careful about how we manage our ship to try to avoid that. We are at very long range, so for now, gunfire is not a big trouble. Well, we'll see about that, obviously, but for now my main concern is that torpedo. Okay, we can see the torpedo here. Back on the engines, full right turn. Torpedo is going to blast here. Okay. I mean, we were going to get hit, so... Do we have any planes on our own? No, we don't. Okay. But we still have our guns. And there is the Dearborn Rudder. Behind here is Sternhurst. Pretty heavy wind. 22 degrees of elevation. Compensate for the wind. 22.1, that should be enough. Open up. Good range. We need a little bit more of correction for the wind, however. Jamaica going to shoot at the destroyers first. The Dearborn Rudder. We really need a lot of correction for the wind. 25 degrees of elevation, 25.8. Open fire. Well, that wasn't as much dispersion as I expected. Okay, we got hit. Yeah, we are sinking a little bit by the bows, but that shouldn't be that bad. Now this could be bad, however, if we start getting hit by enemy cells. That might hurt. Okay. Dearborn Rudder, moving closer. Hans Ludenman, moving closer. Okay, go to flank speed again. Full starboard turn. There we can see the torpedo impacted slightly ahead of turret A. Since we are getting embarked in a little bit of water, we are a little bit short on the bows and we are listing a little bit. But damage control probably will deal with that in a little bit of time. Okay, so Sarhos is there. Last time we were correcting like here and we were still a little bit to this side. So we were actually overcorrecting, I think. Yeah, we were overcorrecting. We need a little bit less. 22.1. Let's move here. She's a little bit closer. I'm going to decrease this by maybe 0.8. And open fire. Ooh, we have lost a turret. We have lost a turret, probably jammed by the torpedo. Hopefully we will unjam it for next turns, but in the meantime we have to make do with what we have. Okay, since we are overcorrecting a lot for the wind, so I'm going to... Oh yes, because we are in 4 times, not 8. Okay. Again, I have to be really careful with my corrections regarding the zooms I'm using. I thought I was in times 8, that was why I was correcting so much. And again, seems that the wind is not as strong, but it's a blue marker. That's kind of surprising. Okay, Host opening fire again. One hit in the extreme rear. Have to start scoring hits soon. Königsberg, Surin. Duke of York taking the brunt of the enemy attack. Dearborn Rudder also moving, opening up. And Hans Lodeman comes last. Okay, it's our turn again. Let me check on things here. Yeah, A turret will take at least one more turn to open fire. So let's go full rudder. We are moving at 15 knots. We are listing a little bit less, it seems. That's good. Now at least we are fighting with our rear turret as well, and next turn we will have all our weapons available. Okay, actually I don't know what's going on with the wind, so I'm going to aim directly to the enemy and see the effects on my shot. So last time we were well way away from the enemy, so yeah. Obviously we need to reduce elevation. I'm going to reduce it to maybe 20.6 or so. And see what's going on with the wind, because I really don't know. And now... Oh, really? That's... Oh, okay. You must be kicking your head right now. I'm such a noob. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jamaica. I know what's happening now. Hopefully... We have lost 3 turns, that's a lot. I'm going to change... Am I? To Hans Ludeman? Which is close. They are both almost as close as each other. But this one is better for my arcs of fire, so I'm going to switch. Yeah, I was compensating to the other side. I'm smart like that. Okay, elevation is telling us 23.8, 23.6 rather. Full broadside. Far away, but on the correct bearing, yeah. Okay, so host is going to fire full broadside. Two hits. Things are not going our way in this battle, to be honest. Maybe another cruiser will have help here. But we are going to make do with what we have. Okay, these destroyers are moving way too close for my comfort. They are also shooting on Jamaica. Here comes the last shot, and then will be our turn. Okay, first hits on Jamaica. And now, finally, we are going to be able to shoot back with all our weapons. There we go. Everything is ready. So let's adjust for the wind properly this time. Last time we were short and to that side, but since moved closer, I'm going to reduce elevation by a tiny little bit. Not by a lot, however. 20 degrees should be enough. Open fire. Okay, that was a straddle. Jamaica, gonna turn the other way. Have to put my guns on the enemy as soon as possible. 19 degrees of elevation. Open up. Oh, this wind is really messing me up my aim. Sun host, still putting shots on me. Yeah, superstructure shot, one of the main belt, that one doesn't bother me. At this range we still can defeat those cells. Connesberg is firing sword. We really need to start firing to effect here. Dearborn Rudder and a miss. Hasludeman and full broadside. One hit. We so far have scored nothing on them. Yeah, our listing is mostly corrected. We are still settling by the bows a little bit, but okay, we don't seem to be in an urgent situation right now. For here, we are moving parallel. We need a little bit less elevation. 19.6. Adjust a little bit more for the wind. And please start hitting. Well, luck is not in our side, at least in this battle. That was a good salvo, but no hits. Yeah, so we need to increase elevation with this. 19.5 should be more or less enough. Going to increase even more because the wind is really messing up my aim. And still short. Well, one hit at least. First hit in the battle. Sun host. Getting one hit. And a fire. Konigsberg. Shots coming closer, but I'm not worried by these cruisers at this range with Prince of Wales. I'm worried about the destroyers and about the battleship. The cruisers can do a lot of stuff to my battleship. Jamaica getting hit. That's really bad. So far, at least she's working well in what I want her to do, which is keeping those destroyers off my battleship. Alright, last time we were on top of the enemy, but luck didn't want us to hit, so let's try again. 19 degrees of elevation, open fire, and please start hitting. Seems like the wind is really messing up my aim, and I'm correcting a lot for it, but seems not enough. Okay, move with Jamaica. Since we are at the correct range, let me check with moved mostly parallel. She's mostly on the same range. Yeah, I'm going to get the same elevation. 2 hits, good. Well, we've been hit, but on the main belt. Not terribly worried about that. I mean, so far we are mostly okay, but we really need to start getting steady hits here, or we are going to get massacred. Okay, Hasludeman is starting to make smoke. That warrants a change of targets. I'm going to start shooting at the Dearborn Rudder with Jamaica, but in the meantime, we are making 20 knots. Okay, we are regaining some of our speed. Going to go at extreme lengths to compensate for the wind because this is getting ridiculous. Going to reduce this to... That's a little bit too much. 17.2. That was a little bit too much, but finally seems we have found the correct correction for the wind. The Dearborn Rudder is going to be a new target for now. Last time we were shooting here, same range, a little bit less. We need 19 degrees on this dude, or even a little bit less, 18.7. Of course we need to correct a lot for the wind. Look at that, that's plain bad luck. Only one hit out of such a good salvo. One hit on the tops. Can live with that. Koenigsberg is firing. One hit. Fire is a hazard, but one that I can take for now. Dearborn Rudder firing at Jamaica again. Getting one hit. And Hans Ludemann is making smoke and starting a retreat. That's good. Okay. Correction. Slightly less range, but very tiny correction, maybe 0.2 degrees less. And really, let's get multiple hits. Finally, that was a solid salvo. Not great, but at least we are starting to get some noticeable hits on the enemy. Last time we were on targets is closer. Let's reduce this to maybe 17.9 and open fire. 2 hits, good. Sandhost is trying to open the angle, probably to try to fire with her aft turret as well. Koenigsberg moving closer. Let's remember these things also have torpedoes, so not gonna be overly confident with that. Dearborn Rudder making smoke. Hans Ludemann making smoke. Yeah, well, those fires were going to cause something like that. At least didn't seem like a huge explosion, but we are listing again. That's not good. Okay, slight turn support. Need that. Last time we were on target, we need to be on target again. And to do that, we need to reduce the range a little bit. 0.5. Man, we are listing a lot. 3 hits. Jamaica. Smoke, but the destroyers is moving closer, however. Reduce this by 1 degree, more or less. Open fire. Man, this is really bad luck. Sounds like 2 hits. We are listing a lot. Ooh, this looks bad. Dearborn Rudder moving away. Ludemann moving away. Let's keep this up. Hope for the best. At least our exposed side is this one, and we are listing on the other. So capsizing seems a risk, but we should be okay. Okay. Just a little bit less for that. 15.9, 15.8 should be good. Open fire. Only 1 hit, and all Look, those splashes all around the enemy. Oh my gosh. This is really so painful. Okay, move this. And really, let's start kicking enemies out of the water, because we really need to. Little bit less. Jamaica is on target. Finally, a good salvo. Okay, let's forget about this dude and let's start shooting at the cruisers. Another hit by San Host. We seem to be listing a little bit less than before, that's good. But these fires won't go out. And I need a break from that. I don't want another explosion. Whoa, man. Yeah, we are listing less. Adjust for the wind. Reduce angle a little bit. Explosion on the bow turret. That's great. That means one less turret firing at us. Wasn't a magazine explosion, however. Didn't blow up the ship. But those are three less 11-inch guns which are firing at us. So that kind of works for me. Okay. Jamaica. Switching targets. AP again. Konigsberg is there. We need more elevation than obviously what we were using. Going to increase it to maybe 20 degrees or something like so and try our luck there. Good estimation, good hits. Oh, finally. Also big explosion on San Host. Only 3 11 inches coming our way, but they are all going to hit. Good. Diederborn Roder is still moving away. Hans Ludemann is still moving away. We have to deal with those cruisers. And obviously with his host. Making 15 knots or 16 almost. Again, smooth closer. Need to reduce this. Open fire. Keep this up. We really need more hits. And we achieved them. Finally, we are on target. We took a long time to get there, but we are on target. Let's hope it's not too late. Let's really hope it's not too late. We can't lose a battleship in a battle like this. We simply can't. Last time we were there, smooth closer with moving a parallel line. Let's reduce angle a slightly bit. Open fire. Hits. Now she's making smoke. She's making smoke, so is Königsberg. Okay, okay. Now if only we could stop burning. They are all retreating. They are all retreating. Fire seems to be a little bit less harsh. I don't know if I'm just making this up, but they don't seem to be fighting as bad as before. We are closer, but not a lot. Semi-elevation might work, but I'm going to reduce it a little bit and fire away. Now they are ours. Come on. Of course not. Okay, let's compensate for the wind here. Since we need to decrease the angle by 0.5, open up. On target, several hits. Good with Jamaica. San Jose is exploding time after time. That's good. Good news indeed. Oh, we have a destroyer fighting back again. On Jamaica, I can take hit with Jamaica. I don't care about that. I'm going to focus on trying to hit that cruiser and sinking it. We are losing a little bit of speed here. Last time we were well past. We need to decrease this to maybe 14 degrees. Three hits. Works for me. Turn, keep on firing. We have him perfectly lined up. And we know the range, so let's increase this a little bit because he's moved away. Lots more hits. Great. Oh man. Oh come on, really. Don't be such a dick. Just die already and leave me alone. Okay. We are on top of the enemy. Let's not leave him alone on this. We have moved here, he's moved here. We need a little bit more range. 0.1. We are not burning anymore. That's really good news. And this is steady hitting is even more good news. And obviously I just can't bear the thought of having a destroyer here fighting freely. So I have to switch targets. Not that I won't, but I don't have any other solution. Because this dude won't stop fighting like a moron. And I'll have to kill him. So back to height explosive. 16 here, yeah, around 16 degrees should work fine. And open up. Okay, a little bit past. And now no, that's the same destroyer. I thought the other one was also fighting. But I really can't have a destroyer running amok like this. He might lob torpedoes and that would be atrocious. Okay, listing is definitely less bad than before. We are still listing badly, but we are not burning anymore. And things seems to be less worrisome than not that long ago. Range has increased, not by a lot, by a tiny bit, but enough to make a tiny compensation for that. More hits in the bow area, good. I'm concentrating on my hits there. Last time we were past. Let's try to be on target this time. We are, and this destroyer is gone. Good. The enemy is in total disarray and in retreat. We want to aim here. Range is longer. Let's increase it again. Open fire. Alright. Now things look a lot less problematic than not that long ago. And I'm kind of breathing again because for a moment I was extremely worried. I think we are going to be able to not lose Duke of York, but we were really close, so yeah, not going to be very happy about this battle until it's over. We have to increase range a lot because that destroyer is very far away. Also, we need to compensate for the wind. Open fire. And that's not nearly enough. He's really, really far away. I have to move and close with Jamaica. Sunhouse is fighting again. Hit on the tops. Could have been much worse. Okay. Turn. On target last time. He's moved a little bit away. Increased it by 0.2. More hits. Jamaica is going to start giving chase. 25 wasn't nearly enough. Increase this to 32. And I was... Okay, another hit. Good. Wow, Sarhouse is sinking. Sarhouse is sinking. Last hit, but she's sinking. She's sinking. Something really big exploded there. Wow. Okay. Gave a hell of a fight, however. Let's hope we don't lose Duke of York. Switch targets. Königsberg. $15, a little bit more, 15.5. Good, really good. Let's keep the chase up with Jamaica. Last time we were reasonably close at 32 degrees, so we need to compensate more for the wind. Increase that by maybe a full couple degrees more. Need to compensate more for the wind, but the range we have almost nailed down. Good. This is still pretty fast, however. Really hope she doesn't move away. Here. Last time we were on target. Let's add 0.5. Open up again. 2 further hits. Really good. Really good. Keep the chase up with Jamaica. We really need to adjust more for the wind. Range and elevation seems okay. Well, actually, a little bit too far away. Explosion above Königsberg. Shouldn't last a lot. I'm worried about this fire, however. I really hope it doesn't produce any problems. Increasing range again. Another 0.5. Just one hit. But all hits help. Reduce range with this. Maybe a little bit more to 33. Compensation there. And let's hope for some hits. We really need to slow this dude down. At least we are coming closer, I think. So if she's not fast enough to run away, that's pretty good news. Increase this by 0.2. Open fire. And Königsberg is sinking. Oh. Okay, that was a tough one. Yeah, high explosive. Let's put this here. Last time we still were past. Let's reduce it to 30. See if we can start getting hits. At this range on those nimble destroyers it's really complicated to get hits, and we still are not compensating enough for the wind. That's really a problem. However, now we have the big guns available. 21 degrees, 21.6. High explosive with compensation. Not bad estimation, not bad estimation. If we get one of these 14-inch guns to hit, that pretty much would settle the whole thing. Last time we were a little bit short, I think. I'm going to increase our vision a little bit. Hit! Good, good. Every little hit helps. Every little hit helps. This time we were short. Couple extra degrees. Little more wind compensation. One hit. And again with this very long range. Last time we were short but not on top. We got one hit but we weren't on top of the enemy. And still not enough compensation for the wind, really. At these ranges, wind destroys the chances of hitting with light guns. Not so much with 14-inch ones, however. Last time we got a hit. He's moved away. Let's increase this a little bit. Yeah. No, a little bit more. Not that much. There. Another very short, very close hit. Really, we are not getting lucky with the spreads we are achieving. They are mostly on target, but they simply don't hit. Increase a little bit more again, and yeah, open fire. Seems good. Not enough, however. Another explosion. Well, if you can't see her, wait for her to go down. And let's fire well, farewell salvo from our glorious battleship, which is going to survive with medium damage. That's pretty sterling performance. Now, if you were wondering why I was so insistent in getting this ship, the King George V or KGB class is extremely tough. They can't take such a massive beating. You were seeing how badly she was listing at one point and how badly she was burning, and you saw that I was messing up my aim for the first 3 turns. I actually gave the German side 3 free turns to fight on me. And that could have costed me dearly, but it didn't, because this ship is awesome. I mean, the guns are not the best. 14-inch guns, they do the job, but they are light punch capital C weapons, to be honest. But they do the job, and they are a lot of them. They are 10, and the ship itself is amazing. So yeah. This is why I wanted this ship. Had I fought this with, I don't know, a revenge, I would have lost her, without question. So, yep, that was a tough one. Let's see what's the next like. Oh, looky, look who we have here. Noon, not horrible weather conditions, and we are going to meet Bismarck for the first time. So that's going to be in the next chapter. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy this, guys, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and see you later.